Hey guys, what is up? Stickboy here, back for another reaction, and tonight we are going to be looking at Avatar Legend of Korra Season 1, Episode 8. Link to that, of course, is going to be down in the description over on Google Drive. So today has been a really interesting day for me. I'm actually in the middle of preparing for what's forecast to be an ice storm in this area, so I'm kind of preparing to lose power and possibly have trouble traveling for a couple of days. So I kind of want to get this out of my system as good as I can. Of course, it could go south of us. It could shift. Right now, it's kind of hard to tell exactly where the track is going. But the longer the day goes on, or the longer the evening goes on, it seems like the forecast track is shifting farther and farther south. But hopefully we won't see a lot of the freezing rain. If you guys are familiar with freezing rain, you know why it's a problem. It is a major problem. So, yeah, I'm a little nervous about that. But aside from that, I'm going to go ahead and get this reaction out of the way, so at least I'll have something to entertain myself with if we do have issues tomorrow. So, looking back at Episode 7, didn't really see that coming with Sato being totally in with the Equalists. I thought maybe he was a little bit more in with what's his name, Tarlac, because he was at that party. Obviously, he could have been at that party for other reasons, but yeah. And of course, Asami didn't know. She didn't know all along. She thought that, her dad, she had total faith in her dad, that he wouldn't do anything nefarious, and was kind of, living oblivious to that, which it makes sense when you look at that scene where she had Bolin and Mako over, and Korra, and it was like, next time maybe clear it with your dad first, because she hadn't asked him, and then it was just like, well, it's easier to get permission than it's easier to get forgiveness than permission, and it kind of that was kind of some foreshadowing there, and I didn't catch it, but yeah, definitely feel bad for Asami for sure, and now and now Korra, as far as the the romantic part is going, she kind of has to give up Mako, for Asami, because that's really all she has. That she was really into Mako. She seems to be. I don't feel like she's faking now. I kind of didn't trust her at first because she's rich and her dad was rich, and I thought maybe she might be in with it, but then I started to realize that she wasn't in on it at all. She was completely oblivious. So yeah, it puts things in an interesting or kind of an awkward position now. And on top of that, we have to go after Amon because he's clearly at large now, and who knows what weapons he has at his disposal. So yeah, that sets us up for Episode 8. I'm going to go ahead and get into it because I don't feel like I have a great deal of time tonight. I have to do some more preparations before I go to bed. So let's get into this. It's going to be over on Google Drive, so if you haven't already, take the link, and I will see you guys there.